Is Rhonda off the canvas? Can I tell y'all a story? Here's a story of a lovely lady who keeps thinking she is Rhonda off the canvas on every picture. Y'all, she even want to be Betty Boop now. No! Now,
Why she can't let me know?
you know what? If that's going to be her fantasy, let that be her fantasy, okay? Rhonda Boop.
You don't see that girl on there, Betty Boop Bling?
Her name Rhonda Boop. Can we go just call her Rhonda Boop? Go get her, Rhonda. Go get your twin. Go ahead. Go get her. Go get Rhonda Boop. So the people can see it.
What people? Where you just going?
The people, right here. It's Rhonda Boop, y'all. Rhonda Boop. Hold it up so they can see it. Because you are... Look, y'all. Don't they look like
See what I
twins?
did, y'all?
She's lying. Again. But look at her. Don't they look like twins? They actually look like... You already broke her neck, now you broke her legs.
I'm not doing this. She ain't been glued on.
No, because I got to do the background. I must say this. Some of the suggestions... Hey, Dusty! She said, run, run.
Good morning, Dusty.
Listen, I must say that Rhonda did give me the suggestions on putting on the black bling on the zipper of the jacket, and I did that. And she did suggest that I bling out the purse on the edges because I was trying to do something else. She not the one because I want the... Let me see. Does she got the thing? No, where is she the one? I thought I put the black around here too. Oh, that's different. What is that? Oh, okay. That's different. But she's blinged out, y'all. She's really blinged out. You got to see the original this. Her earrings are blinged out. Her dress, her top is blinged out. Her boots, I just got the black around the boots. I'm not going to put the glitter on her boots. That would be too much. But I got the glitter on her earrings. And I even glittered her hair. Bring it up close, Rhonda. Rhonda thought I was doing too much. Closer, closer. See? You can see the little glitter in her hair. It's lightly glittered. It's black, but it's lightly glittered, but it's pretty. So I got to do her eyelashes. If I can find the correct ones. I do have cat eyes. But we're going to see if I can find the right ones for this boop. But this is a collaboration between Rhonda and I. I will give her props, but she thinks she did all of this, but she didn't. And look at her belt. She even got a little bling in her belt. She has bling on her wrist. And, you know, that's cool. I think that's enough bling. She has bling on her necklace. You know, she's doing, Boop is blinged out. You know, I am Lady T thinks that. What? Bling? Dusty says she loves it. And so this is cool. This is cool. So now I got to figure out what I'm going to do for this background for her. But I do have the other one. They show them the other one, Rhonda, with the buildings. Girl. Yes. Yo, this is subtle. This is subtle bling, but it's good, right? Wyatt's channel of oddities. Is that Betty Boop? It is Betty Boop. It is Miss Boop herself. But we're going to call this one Rhonda Boop. Yeah, this Rhonda Boop, okay? This Rhonda Boop. And Rhonda's sick of me already because none of them are... Look at that one. Oh, my goodness. What? Now, see, I got to go back and bling her out. Her purse has to get done. Her boots have to get done. All the rest of the stuff that I did on this one, the first one she showed you, has to get done. But I was using this first one she showed you as an example. I mean, as a sample because I didn't want to mess it up. But you see, we blinging out the car. You know, I didn't finish it, but we're blinging out the car. We got to bling out the bottom part of the car. We got to do her boots and we got to do her purse. And I'm telling you, just a little bit of bling changes things. And look at the buildings. The buildings are gold. Gold. She said, girl, my body gonna look just like that. You funny. You funny, Dusty. But it can be done. Look at the building with the glass. We got the glass mirror tiles from Michael's. and they only had 2 packs, right? And I bought up the last 2 packs. But look at the building. It's just, this is taken to a next level. And then I have one more step to do with this thing that I'm terrified to do, but I have to do it. And when I do that, I'll show you guys and let you know what's happening. But right now, I'm afraid. I don't want to mess it up. I don't want to mess it up. But with this one, I still got to put some glitter on her hair. I'm going to do her like I did this first one that you all saw. And
But they're gonna be even prettier once the epoxy get on top of it.
that's what I'm talking about. She's
Yes.
telling the secret. I wasn't going to say it. I said I was going to show them when I got done.
That is
But
it.
since you let the cat out the bag, I'm going to say that it's the epoxy that I want to put on it. It was suggested by my daughter to put. I don't want to do it. I'm scared.
He's a punk.
And she said I'm a punk. She,
All this is
I
being-
told her to do it. She won't do it though. She want me to do it. She won't do it.
Because you know that's how I work. That's how we work.
No, that's not how we work. We work with me because you know I'm scared to do it. You would do it. But nah, you're not gonna do it.
You ain't scared for real.
I am. If I wasn't, I would have done it already.
It's gonna look nice, so just keep it moving.
You know what? Let me turn the camera back over to me.
Yeah. Thank you. I can put this
I
down.
ain't gonna turn the camera back over to me. But you see the details, and this one, Rhonda said, when I do this one, let her have some attitude. Well, her neck is broke. Her neck is broke. Y'all wanna see? Let me show y'all. Somebody broke her neck. Look. Oh, look at that. Poor Boot. I don't have a neck brace. She need a neck brace.
No, we ain't putting no neck brace on.
She need a neck brace. Okay. She's not doing well, but we're going to take her to urgent care and get her some help. Okay? She looking
What
at
Mom
me.
used to do
She
them-
looking at me like I'm crazy.
Them paper cutout dolls.
Yeah.
This is the Delp paper cutout doll now.
So we going to put her on here like this and give her some attitude. She going to have attitude. She gonna be like, yeah, what? What's my name? What? Put some respect on that name. That's what she gonna say. Mm-hmm. We're gonna put her on the car, on the other car. See, I already have the pictures of Boop. This one's gonna be sort of like 3D. I'm gonna put her on the paper that I already have with the car, but I'm gonna lean her. She gonna lean back. That's what she gonna do. Okay, they don't all have to be the same. They gonna be different. Okay, I'm gonna bling out some with some different colors of bling. We're gonna do it. We're gonna work it out. But hi, I just wanted to say hi because I ain't seen y'all in a while. And my weight loss journey is going well. As you can tell, my face is not as full as it was. And I'm fitting in clothes that I couldn't fit in before. What you gonna say about that? So, yes.
Get it, Dusty.
She over there shaking her head like, what's wrong with her? There's nothing wrong with me.
Get it, Dusty.
I'm just happy that I can fit things that I wasn't able to fit before.
Women that.
And we're going to get Boop on here. I wish I could find a full length boot, a full picture, a full boot. This half a boot is just, I have to work with it because that's what I have. I actually tried to look up boots to try to make it bigger for her, and it was a complete and utter failure. So I'm not doing that, but we're going to work with what we have. And I have a couple of more boots that I got to do. And then we're going to, put that sister out there. We're going to put her out there, yes. You're going to be working, girl. You heard? You heard? So we going to see. I think I'm going to have to go to the store and get some individual lashes to do it on things like this, because you see how her lashes are. I don't think the lashes that I have are really going to actually fit her eyes. So I think we're going to have to go to the store and get the individual lashes to use for her. Y'all see those? Uh-oh, I forgot her neck is broke. Hold on.
She said her neck is broke.
Y'all see her eyes? Yeah, we gotta let her lay on this canvas because we don't want her hair to fall off. We no decapitations around here, okay? I better hurry up and glue her to this, but she not. I guess this one's not gonna have a car. Maybe she just gonna be here on chill. But I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do her background. I need to do her background to make it work. You know. So, what y'all think? What y'all think? Give me your honest opinion. I was just on Facebook.
Well, we just can't use our paper that we was going to use.
And now I'm here. What paper?
That one with the stores in the background. I put her on top of it.
No, I'm not frozen. I just got stuck because... Hey, Ruth. Good morning. Let me see if I can show you this. The girl's neck is broke, but I'm going to show you. I keep saying her neck is broke. This is what I'm currently working on, okay? I bought the picture from Etsy. Now, Rhonda and I came up. We looked and looked and looked. I searched until I found this. I got this picture. Okay. Because the original Betty Boop, she has a car very similar to this one. But the background is different. So this is the background that Rhonda likes. Dusty said, "You go, girl. I'm so glad I lost all my weight. Now my bathtub don't have any more stretch." I can't stand her. She says I'm in a size 4'6" now from a 16, 18. Thank you, Jesus. I don't want to get that small, but I do want to get down to a 10, 12 maybe. 12, 14. Yeah. Because I don't want to look like I'm on crack. Whoop. Rhonda Boop said, "How tall are you?" Because now she's trying to take over Betty. Here you go. This is the card that Rhonda wants to use. This is going to take a lot of blinging out, which she's not willing to do. She thinks she can give me ideas and she's going to sit back and twiddle her thumb. She done lost her mind somewhere. I need y'all to help her find it. Help her find her mind because she dropped it on the way here or something. I don't know what she did, but she done lost it somewhere. If I could tell y'all the truth of the matter. Not the truth. The truth. The truth. Not the truth. The truth of the matter.
She trying to be funny, y'all.
So this is what, she going to have an attitude on this one. She going to be leaning to the side.
More to the corner.
Like in your hair. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I think I got it on Amazon. I don't know.
That's how she going.
She going to have an attitude. She going to be like, "What's up? What's up? What's up?" She says she's 5'6". Look, y'all. She going to be, what? She going to be booped out. You heard? This one is already blinged out as much as she going to get blinged. I got to put the Mod Podge on it, though, so the glitter can stop falling all over the place. I blinged her hair yesterday. Was it yesterday or was Saturday? One day.
Yeah.
I blinged it. So this is going to be one background. Then I have the background with the buildings. And then I'm going to have a no background. That's what we're going to do. That's the boot. So people can have different choices. Sometimes you can do things one way and be like, well, maybe if she had... Listen, I'm going to give you choices, okay? I might even bling her hair out different color because I can. I can make her hair a different color. Sure can. But I will have to, try to work it out and see. But, Rhonda must tell me what to do over there. She going to do this one. She thinks she going to just sit there and tell me what to do, and she ain't going to do nothing. She done bumped her head on something else hard. I'm going to ask the bus driver. Maybe he slammed on the brake too long and too fast and hard, and she got whiplash. Shook the little brain cells around up there, because she think that's what I'm going to do, is sit back and do it all while she sit. No, Gina, it's not going to happen. But she gonna be with the attitude. She gonna be lean back. She gonna lean to the side. She gonna be doing it. She gonna be like, what? What you got to say? That's what she gonna do. That's her attitude gonna be like that. But she gonna be to the side and she gonna be like, well, her little Gucci purse. I don't know what that signal is, what that sign is on her purse, but it ain't Gucci. It's something. We don't know what it is. But it doesn't matter what it is, because she gonna be stunting. She gonna be like, psh, what you say? You was talking to me? That's what she gonna do. She gonna be like, how you like me now? That's her attitude. Was like, what? You what? That's right. That's okay. And she gonna have a New York attitude and everything. Let me like, how she gonna have a New York attitude? I'm gonna put a recording behind it and be like, hey, I'm Betty the Boop. How you doing today? People gonna be like, where's that voice coming from? Or you be like, hi, I'm Betty Boop. How you doing today? We're gonna put it in the Rhonda voice. How you doing today?
Okay.
It only takes my husband to do that. If you want to be Boop, you got to be Boop all the way.
Okay.
Boop all the way. You heard?
I'm glad you feel good this morning.
Oh, I got up this morning and did my other program. Because I jumped up. I was like, let me go ahead and take a shower right quick. This was at 6 something. I said, let me hurry up and take a shower. And so I did that. And then I got dressed and I was like, I can't wear this. We going out. It's a little chilly out there, I heard.
It's raining too.
And raining. Yeah, I was like, I got to change. But it's supposed to be not raining by the time we're supposed to go. But I think I'm just going to wear my green outfit on account of I'm not going to wear this. I'm going to have to wear this outside on a warm day. This is the dress I couldn't wear for 2 years at least. And now, even when I tried it on last month, I was in it. But it's even looser now than when I first put it on. So, you know, I'm over here like, what? Yes. And I was taking Rebelsis, y'all. But every time I take that Rebelsis, I get this really bad pain on my right side. And after taking it for about 2 weeks, I start getting that pain. So then I have to stop taking it again. And I'm like, this is crazy. Whatever it is in that Rebelsis is not agreeing with me. And I don't want to keep taking it and something goes wrong. Obviously, I'm having side effects, but that's my body. My body just does that dumb stuff. Ruthie, what you think about Boop? Because you haven't said anything. What you think about the Betty? It's going to be about 3 versions of her. Somebody told me to do a Juneteenth version of Boop.
Oh, well.
Yeah, somebody suggested. New York girl gonna eat grits and collard greens, not in New York. You know what? Stop it.
What?
She said grits and collard greens. I know you're not eating them together, Dusty. What? No, grits and collard greens. No, we ain't doing none of that. Now the grits and the eggs and the ham and the cheese, that we can do. Yes. Yes, we can do that. Not grits and sugar. We don't do that around here. We don't do that. Grits and sugar. No. We don't. A lot of people eat grits and sugar.
I do.
No.
Grits and sugar and butter.
When you do that?
I eat it like that.
When?
I'm saying I have eaten it like that.
Because I ain't never seen you eat it like
I haven't
that.
done it in a while, but yeah, I have many times.
No grits and sugar.
You got to put the butter in it.
You got to go home.
With sugar and butter.
No.
Oh, yeah.
That's cereal.
Yeah.
No.
Hot cereal.
No. You get cream of wheat and do that, not grits.
I do grits too.
No.
Yep.
Ruth said Betty is cute. I got another Betty with blonde hair, and I don't know what to do with her. But she has her glasses like this. She's looking over her glasses like this.
You want that too?
And we going to do her. We going to bling her. I just don't know how to do it yet because the background is so black. But I have to use the hair. I want to use hair on her to pop it out. You know, I don't want to. It's so flat. It's just, But I got to figure out. I already know what I'm going to do to her glasses because her glasses going to be what? Bling, bling, bling. And what she got on? I don't even know what she has on. But we're going to work it out. So we're going to have some different versions of the boop out there. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I got to find that.
Did you say you're going to go and see if you can find
Tracks.
another background for that?
I couldn't find one.
No.
I'm about to see if I can
That
take...
means you're going to have to cut it out.
That's what I do with the rest of them, so...
Yeah.
I could change the background on the canvas.
Yeah.
You know, and just either paint it or put some vinyl on it
It's too dark.
or something. Because she got lost in the sauce on that one. And I can't find where I purchased it from. It's not there anymore.
And that's the one that lady wants.
I know. I love a little cheese in my grits also. Yes. The cheese,
I
I don't...
ain't doing no cheese.
If I don't have
With
cheese...
sugar. No, I'm not.
She didn't say that.
I'm saying I'm not doing that.
I didn't... Did you glitter for the hair? Yes. I put glitter in her hair. I remember I did one of these a while ago and I put glitter in the hair. You can see it now, right? And I do have to go to Michael's to get me some more glitter because I'm literally almost out. Look at that. Now this one, I was thinking about epoxying her just by herself. And then see what, and then lay her on top of the car.
Sample. Yeah, see how it looks. Just doing her, sample her on out.
You hear Mouth Almighty over here telling me what
And
this is what I'm telling you. She always telling me what to do. Do you hear me? Can you hear me?
That's the sample.
I already told them this is the sample.
I can't wait till you put that epoxy on there.
I can't wait till you put it on there. How you doing? Huh?
Woo.
See that? Look at
Way
that.
too much.
Get it, get it, get it with the glitter, girl. See, and it's not, I could have put more layers of it on there, but I don't want that to be so in your face. You know? I want it to be demure. I want it to be sophisticated without too much. You know? We're not doing team too much today. But when I finish eating my breakfast, I think I may try to epoxy just her. Now I got to figure out how to do that because I'm not going to epoxy her on the canvas. So I have to epoxy her. I have to lay her on something. I need a rack. I need one of those baking racks. That's what I need. So that after when I pour the epoxy on, it could just fall off of her. Someone told me that I could actually brush the epoxy on, but I'm not going to try that. So, epoxy her hair. What? To what? I missed what you said. I'm going to epoxy the whole body. I'm going to do the whole thing. I'm not going to just do her hair. I'm going to epoxy the whole thing. The whole thing. She said, you know, I'm going to say outline her with black marker to get rid of the white. Where's the white? I mean, you said the same thing. Oh, she's talking about this right here. I'll just cut it off some more, that's all. I ain't doing all that black marker. I'll just cut it off. She's talking about all this on the side right here. Right here. The outline. You see it?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
You can see pretty good if you can see all that.
Who said that, though?
Ruth?
She said rude. Yeah, she can.
She can see that.
Yeah.
She said, outline it in black. Go over with the black marker. See, I can't, certain things that I still can't do. My, that's why the white is on there, because I can cut, but it's the getting cut too close. Then I start messing up. And then with the black marker, her jacket will be all black.
Yeah, we don't want to make no mistakes on. We working too hard for this.
I ain't got time. And we're not working too hard. Talking about don't be making no mistakes because we're working too hard. She has lost her, I don't know. The gray matter is something's going on with the gray matter. I don't know what it is. But, you know, I do take suggestions. Whether I follow them or not, I don't know. It's a matter of what I think I can do or can I do it.
Look for that marker if you want to. Just don't go on my jacket. Go over, hit that black
Listen,
marker.
if you're concerned, then you do it. Because you got two eyes that you see out of. I'm working with one. So if you'd like to do it because you can do
Your one is
it
better than mine.
better, then go get the marker and do it.
One is better.
This is all I'm
than mine.
saying. This is what I'm saying. And can you hand me the black marker, please?
Where is it?
It's on my desk where my usual stuff is. In the cup. She says, okay, so you are going to have her freestanding, not attached to something like a canvas or something. No, she's not going to be freestanding. She's going to be attached to a canvas. Maybe you weren't on when I did the sample of what I'm trying to do. This is one. This is one. They're up there in the cup.
I'm looking.
This is one. But I'm going to have to, I have the other one. While you over there, Rhonda, can you bring me the other boops? Because I want her to see what I'm talking about. I don't think she was on when we showed the other thing.
I'm trying to find a black marker.
Okay, well, since you don't see it, can you let me see the other canvas, please? I'll get it.
What other canvas?
The one we just showed them earlier. She wasn't on it. She wasn't on the line. Thank you. Girl, thank you. You said you couldn't find it. This is the girl. This is the other one. I didn't cut her out. I just left her on. She's on here. And I'm blinging this out. I'm not going to cut this out. I'm blinging this out. And I want to epoxy this as well. But I'm terrified of doing this. Because, what'd she say? Okay, I got it. I came on later. Missed that. So this is the other one. She's already on the canvas. The one that I showed you first, that's the same girl. I just cut it out. Y'all know I'm famous for cutting pictures out. Okay. This one has the buildings and everything on it. And I'm supposed to be epoxying this, but I want to epoxy this girl first and see how she comes out. And if she comes out okay, then I'll attempt to do this one. I'm just really scared about it because it's so much detail on it and I don't want to mess it up. I don't want to. Once I put this on this canvas, well, I want to do the picture first. I don't want to do it on the canvas. I don't want to glue this on the canvas on account of I don't want to. I don't want to put it on the canvas and do it. I haven't decided yet which way to do it because I'm still nervous about it. So, oh, I love that. The mirror tiles is fire. You did all that without out. You did all that without out. What's that mean? Yeah, Rhonda suggested the bling on the girl. And I'm not finished this one. I got to put the rest of the bling. I got to do her boots and I got to do her purse. And I got to do her belt. But I got the zipper part. Y'all got to see the stuff that Michaels is getting in. Oh, my gosh. Michaels is going crazy. Yeah, without y'all, I did it without y'all. The next one I do without y'all, but I ran out of tile. Yeah, I have to go to Michael's anyway to see if I can get some more tile. I need some more tile. I need some more glitter. So there's things that I need to get. And I do have two more of these pictures, so I'm going to bling them out. But I might change the other one to silver buildings and do it. Just depends on how I want to do it. I did this with gold because of the yellow. But I think the silver building would be pretty too, and bling it out like that. But I have several different ways that I want to do it, but my main thing is that I want to. I really want to. I am. I am. I got the pictures from Etsy. I bought them off of Etsy, and I go get them blown up at Staples. I wish her outfits were different colors than just yellow. I can make them different colors, but I would have to use um, glitter to do it, unless I could figure out how to do a change on Etsy. I mean, not Etsy, on Canva. The thing is, I remember I had done a project before. I cut the outfit out and I changed the color and then I glued it back on. Nobody ever knew that I cut the outfit out and did that. Um, but with this here, this will be a little bit more tedious. But it won't be tedious if I just use glitter. The only thing about the glitter is that you won't be able to see the details. You see how this is wrinkled on her? How this is, you can see it. You won't be able to see that using glitter. And that's what my concern is about using glitter, is you won't be able to see that. Now, if I was good and I could really use material, like I could put material on it and crunch it up, and stuff like that with Mod Podge, I really could, Dusty, maybe you can glitter the yellow out. Yeah. Oh, that was Dusty that said I wish her outfits were different colors than just yellow. That's what I want to do, but again, it's not going to have any detail. It's just going to be plain. But we can all of those things are already up here that I plan to do because hi Needlecraft. Thank you for joining us. I want to do all of these things. All of these things are up here, but it's rainy. It's been raining here for a couple days. And, I hadn't been feeling well, so I wasn't doing anything. So one day I just sat at my desk. I was like, you know what? I'm about to do this. And so Rhonda gave me her ideas, and I started blinging the girl out. And my daughter, she was like, you need to put epoxy over top of this. Rhonda always tells me to put epoxy on stuff, and I'd be like, no. And Rhonda won't do it. So that's why she's not epoxy yet, because I don't know why I have
That stuff is hot.
she she said the epoxy is hot. It is hot. It has to be hot. The chemicals are, merging together, and that's what's going on. The hot don't even get on her, so I don't even know why she's complaining. But you can glitter only the yellow part, but leave the creases dark so you can keep the definition. Well, I don't. The yellow part, it would definitely have to be very, very, very fine glitter for me to do that, to try to keep the definition on the jacket. But that's a lot of trying to keep the definition. So we're gonna see how it works. I'm gonna have to get some more of these and blow it up, blow them up and use them as samples, because I don't got time to be messing up the boot and then can't sell it. So we're not doing it. I have to have. Normally, Rhonda can tell you when I blow up a picture, I usually blow up like 5 of them, just so I can mess up. Not to mess up, but just in case I mess up. And that has worked for me, to just have several of them. And then if it work out, great. But if not, then I know the mistakes. This is a lot of detail. I would have to see what that looks like to glitter just the yellow part and leave that detail. If I'm trying to glitter it another color, though, that's not going to work, because the yellow's going to shine. It's still going to come through, because if you don't do if you look, you would have to be very precise to try to put glitter on there and go get around these details. This takes total precision. to do that. That would be total precision to try to put a different color on there. And what color would go with this? So I would definitely have to just do her thing. It's been raining cats and dogs here. I know because I stepped on the pool. She stepped on the poodle.
Is that Dusty?
That's Dusty. You know it's Dusty. You know. What I really would like to do though is do some material. I would love to do some material on the jacket. The material on the jacket would be a next level, for real. So what I would have to do is get another boot, cut it out, and get the material on the jacket. I want to try that. I definitely want to try the material. Y'all know I got a whole bunch of material over there. And I would do her jacket and do her purse with the same material. I wouldn't do the boots with the material. The boots would definitely have to be glitter.
You can't do African on Betty Boop.
We can do African. We can do what we want. That's what we can do. Ain't no shaking your head. Well, you go buy the material then. This lady come up with all these ideas, but she ain't buying nothing. Go buy the material in the color that you want. And we'll try it with that.
We're not putting African.
You not. Don't tell me what I'm not going to do. I will put whatever I want to put on there.
What'd I say, girl?
I don't care what you said. It don't matter. If I want to do an African boop, I will do an African boop. It's solely up to me. Okay? Now, if you want to do a boop with non-African garments, then you go for it. And you go get the material and you do it.
Now, you seen all them Betty Boops we looked at.
It doesn't matter.
Get jean material, then.
You go get the jean material. Go ahead. Go on. I don't see you moving. Let's go.
That is it.
I'll have to look it up, Ruth, where I got it from on Etsy. I have to look it up. I don't remember. I'll look it up when I get off of here. I won't be able to go back in the comment. Yes, I'll be able to comment. I'll be able to comment and tell you which one I got it from. Because I got it from Etsy. I got 3. I think I got 3 different kinds from Etsy. Yeah, I got my husband's favorite one is she's sitting and she has a brown purse and a nice brown jacket. And
Oh.
come get her, Dusty, please. See, thank you, Ruth. About time somebody agreed with me. The original Betty Boop was black, so African Betty will be cool. I want Betty to be, she can have all type of flavors, okay? She don't just got to be what the original designer did. I wanted to make her what I see in my eye. Rhonda's trying to make me see her in her eye, so Rhonda going to do one. Okay? Maybe try vinyl peel and stick on her boots. That's an option too. Oh, I have a pretty, I have a pretty, sorry, y'all, but Rhonda's back there acting up. She is back there. Woo!
Hey, Ruth. Hey, Dusty. How y'all? I just went through a moment, that's all.
I have a beautiful, beautiful peel and stick that I actually got from the dollar store.
Oh,
And it is so pretty, but it wouldn't work for her. It could, though. It could. There would be a lot of cutting for me to actually do, to try to do even these things. But Dusty, send me some money so I can get some vinyl. My Cash App. Send me some money to my Cash App. So I can do this. you and Ruth send me some donations over here so we can do this.
Dusty got something for you, but leave Dusty alone.
Dusty do got something for me. Dusty always got something for me. She gonna come up and say something. Watch. She gonna say she spending her money on grits and greens. Woo. She gonna say grits and greens, honey. That is so unappealing. Nope. See, I can't do this. I got to cut this off because I'm already messing up old girl's boot. We're not finna do it. I'm just gonna cut it. I tried. Did y'all know I can't see with this one eye too well? I'm gonna cut that baby. I had a pair of scissors over here, but they done grew some feet. So, but I'm gonna cut. I'm gonna do that. That'll be part of my project today. But I gotta go now, y'all, because we got a birthday dinner, a birthday lunch to go to today. My husband's sister is turning 59 today. That girl be 60 years old next year. Wow. Wow. Amazing. So, anywho, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. I'm going to go eat my breakfast. And I'm going to see if I can get enough courage to do this Betty Boop and epoxy. But I have to have something for her to sit up on. I can't lay her down on something because the epoxy is going to bond her to that. Yep. So I'm not doing that. I need a rack to be able to set her up on for her to be able to let the epoxy dry. I'll probably just do that this afternoon.
I thought we was on the whole canvas.
I'm doing this sample first. I said that like 10 times already.
Okay.
Then I said I'm going to see how this turns out, and then I'm going to do the canvas.
But that's going so perfectly already as an example. So why not finish all the way out to be sold, period?
What?
You using her as a sample for us blinging out. Perfect, done. Find a way to seal it on the canvas, perfect, done. And put the whole epoxy over the whole canvas.
Stop saying things that I already said, like you came up with it.
So why?
Go on to it.
Epoxy her without the canvas?
Because that's what I want to do.
I'm asking why.
I just said because that's what I want to do.
I thought it was a concept while you was doing it. You was making a point.
I don't have to make a point. I
That's what I thought you was doing.
I said I'm doing this as a sample to see how the epoxy runs over her before I do it on the canvas. That's what I said. I don't want to waste a canvas. I want to practice on this.
Now I get the point.
But I told you the point
No,
before.
I didn't
You
hear
just
that part
weren't
before.
listening.
I didn't hear that part. You didn't want to waste a canvas. I didn't hear that part.
Can you go in there and do what you do and let me do what I do?
Amen.
Do that. Close the door. That one just is annoying. You can bet I'm not spending my money at the male strip. Oh, at the male strip club. I hope not. But if you do, that's your business. That's your business. Okay? I don't know nothing about no male strip club. Okay? We don't do that around these parts. But anywho, since Miss Rhonda want to be the expert and try to tell me what I've already said, okay, I said at the top of the program, I want to do this, and I told her this before the program, that I want to epoxy this because I want to see how the epoxy sets on this before I do my big epoxy. Because once you do it, it's just, you know, she's... Ruth, I'm sick of you. I'm so sick of you, Ruth. She said, y'all sound like Trump and Elon Musk fighting. I cannot stand her. She makes me sick. Ruth, is something wrong with her? She know that's what we do all the time.
What's up, Ruth?
But see, Rhonda likes to come up with stuff like you know, it was her original thought or something, but it was something that I already explained to her. And I explained it to her off camera, but now she's going to come on camera and try to make it sound like she's Professor Rhonda that knows all about this stuff. Professor Rhonda. Okay? So, Elon Musk need to go on and sit down somewhere. Go on and sit down, Elon.
Both of them.
So that's what it is over here. Y'all know I can't do nothing without Rhonda trying to tell me. But it's worse when she tried to explain something that I already explained. Like she came up with the concept. It's weird. I don't know where that comes from. But that's how it is around these parts. She'll tell me what I already said. And stand there and look at me like she actually came up with the idea. And she says it so, you know.
Convincingly.
Yes, convincingly. And then somebody, I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that. So, you know, it bees like that. It wouldn't be this show if it wasn't for her and they acting it. But that's the way it is around here. And y'all should know this by now. But anyway, let me get to getting and see if I can get my Brave on. But no, because it's raining. And I really would need to do this outside so the epoxy can drip. But again, I don't have anything to put her on. I'm not going to put her on the canvas. It's going to mess the canvas up. But until I feel confident enough, I'm not going to do the whole canvas. But she has a Betty Boop herself. But you know for certain that she's not going to do it. But she's going to stand there and give me my own advice back on what to do. But she's not going to do her own canvas. And she has one. She has one. He likes it. Hey, Mikey.
You know this how we work. I can't do that.
She's a goofball.
I can't do that.
She's a goofball. So I'm going to have to go back and make me some more copies of Betty Boop. Because this is going to be a process, especially making the jacket. So I need to make at least 3 more copies of her, cut that jacket out, and work with it like that. So what I'm going to do with her jacket, I'm pretty sure what I'm going to do is, I got to stop handling her because her neck is broke. But I'm going to have to take this and cut this so that her arm can be free. And then I'm going to be able to put the material on it and crinkle it up that way. But I have to cut this part right here in order to make it work for me. She said, get a cookie sheet, put foil on it. Oh, you know what? I could put, what do you call those pads? The pads you use so stuff can't stick to them, you know. She said, get a cookie sheet, put foil on it to cover it, then get a wire rack and put on the cookie sheet, then pour the epoxy on the boop. Yeah, or I can get, what do you call them sheets with, like, if you put wax on it or even epoxy, it comes right off? What do you call them sheets? I have several of them.
What, wax paper?
No. Oh, why can't I think of it right now? Not Teflon. What do you call them things that you, the paper that you use? Not paper. It's not plastic, but it's not, I forgot what it's called. But people use it for like their hot glue. So if it sticks on there, you can just easily take it off.
365. What the hell is that?
But, you know, that's how it is. I'm gonna figure out something. So let me get off of here and get to getting and try to make that work. And plus I need to eat my breakfast. And We got to get moving.
I gotta
So
go call him.
that's how it is, okay? Silicone, that's it. Silicone sheets. Silicone sheets, yes. And parchment paper, that's what it is, the silicone. So I actually can pour her on the silicone and not worry about her getting stuck. Yes, I will do that, the silicone mats. And I do have several of them. And just for her figure, it's big. I think I have one that's big enough just for her figure. But then I would have to put a couple of them together to do the bigger picture. So yeah, the silicone, that's what I'll do. Or I'll go get some parchment paper. They used to sell parchment paper at the Dollar Tree. I haven't seen it lately. But is that parchment paper? I think I have parchment paper. Is parchment paper and butcher paper the same? Because I have a whole box of butcher paper. And even if I put it on butcher paper, I would be able, oh, no, you can't cut out you can't cut out epoxy. But I'm going to do a very, very thin coat over her. But I still want to do it outside. I still want to do this outside. So this other one, this is really scary to me. It's already heavy with this mirror on there, but I'm going to finish blinging out the car right here. And her wheels, the spokes right there. I still got to do her purse and I got to do her boots. And then she'll be done. And then I can attempt, well, I'm going to put something right here too. Right here on the car. I'm going to put a bling right there right quick. It will stick to butcher paper. Okay, so I won't use butcher paper. Ruth and Dusty, I won't use butcher paper. I'll try to see about parchment paper. If I can get that, that'll be good. If I can get that.
I'm bringing you breakfast.
Thank you. All right, y'all. I'm out this piece because I'm wasting time. Not really wasting time because it's fun when I'm on here with y'all. But I got things to do, places to go, people to see. And I ain't seen y'all in a minute, but the next time I get some money, I'm gonna go to Michael's and get some more of those glass tiles in gold, but I already have the clear ones, the regular silver ones, and I'm going to get those. I'm definitely going to try that on there as well. Thank you.
I'm gonna cost $365.
All right, y'all. I'm out. About to eat my breakfast, take my medicine, and do what I do. I'll try to come on and show y'all, but I'm so nervous. Let me find out what I'm going to do, and then we'll do it. I might be able to set her up with some blocks underneath her. If I put some sticks and some blocks underneath her to hold her up, I'll probably be able to do that. So, yeah. I'll just do that. I think I'll do that. But I have to make sure it's even on all parts so it can just, but I got to make sure it don't stick to the blocks because we're not trying to have that problem either. All right, we'll figure it out, y'all. I'll let y'all know what we doing over here, but I got the fork. I'm about to eat some pork, and we're going to be done. Okay? All right, y'all. Have a good day. My husband made me some eggs and bacon. Eggs and ham and taters with some cheese. He know that cheese. He know how to please. So we gonna do. I said blocks. You missed my comment. Yeah, I did. I didn't see that part. You said blocks. Let me go. Where's that at? Cookie sheet. That was Dusty. What size is the pick? Maybe it can fit on the inside of a... Oh, upside down. Or on a tray. Or you can put some of the wooden blocks on the back. I didn't see that. To elevate it. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, I missed that whole comment. That's cool, though. So I do have blocks. I do have blocks that I can set her on and do that. And that's what I'm going to do. Yeah. It will be done. I'm still thinking. But it's going to be done. And I'll try to come back on and show y'all what I'm going to do as soon as let me eat and look for the notifications. I might be back on, and I might not do it till this afternoon because we do have to go out and it's almost 10 o'clock. All right. Okay, y'all. Talk to y'all soon. Deuces. God bless. See, this one you turn off different.